Teachers. You were probably a student to one. Maybe you thought an assignment was easy, or hard, or just plain stupid. Maybe you thought the teacher was stupid. Shouldn't do that. That's mean. At Monticello Trails Middle School, there lived a teacher. His name is Mr. Roadhorse. He normally arrives to work at 7:15, and of course, no one is here. Mr. Roadhorse starts his day by setting up his computer, turning on the projector. He sets up his classroom for the lesson, and today he requires microscopes.
Biogeography.
Did you know that the average teacher makes about $50,000 a year? Which is actually pretty okay, not for some meddling kids. Just before class starts, he's got to print off some copies. So, I guess here's him printing off copies. Yeah. It's pretty boring. Did you know that most teachers aren't in for the money? I bet you didn't know that teacher's salary comes from taxes, just like emergency services salaries, all from your parents, and sometimes themselves. Now this is what Mr. Walters, a co-worker of Mr. Roadhorse, thinks of Mr. Roadhorse.
Very professionally.
Is he open? Thanks, Mr. Walters. But since the students are here now, I have to sit in the corner. Mr. Roadhorse is currently explaining what to do in class today to the students. But after first hour, the students have EXPLO, or Explo, so I was able to get a quick interview in. You've been teaching?
I've been teaching for 14 years. I would say that teaching, there are elements that are both. I would say there's some things that can be considered easy and then some parts of teaching that would be difficult.
Afterward, the students came back, and Mr. Roadhorse had to teach again, and again, and again. Until it was lunch, I could get an interview with Miss Roadhorse's other co-workers, Mrs. Guth and Mrs. Ayers. Here are them now.
Mr. Roadhorse is the definition of professionalism in meetings. He's serious, he speaks when needed, but not, he doesn't offer too much information. He's probably exactly what you would expect if you've had Mr. Roadhorse in class.
He puts me to shame. He is professional. He pays attention, he takes notes, he's got all his information together. He's awesome.
And finally, he teaches not once, but 2 more times before his students are out of his hair for the day. As much as I wanted to interview him, I had to wait, for he was grading and conversing with students and other teachers. So I took this time to inform you. Teachers, on average, spend about 36 minutes on grading, documenting, and analyzing student work. So, here's some filler. Mr. Yancey, feel free to have a record scratch.
There have been disruptions before in the classroom. I guess like a cell phone ringing would be a good example.
How long does it take?
To plan a week, I say I can 30 minutes to an hour. I can usually get a plan done.
Do you recycle old lessons?
There are some lessons that I reuse every year, but I'm always trying to improve. So a lot of lessons too are brand new each school year.
Has there lab?
Yeah, I can probably think of the most significant accident would be during a dissection when someone accidentally had a minor cut from a scalpel. That was fairly significant.
You don't know. And after this long journey, Mr. Roadhorse packed up and began to leave. So I decided to get one more answer out of him. The famed and rumored question that everyone dreads to know the answer of. The elusive question of, do you have a favorite student?
I do not.